Hi guys, and welcome to probably my last HBG video in a good while. Yeah, I don't know, I don't have a script for this video because it's just mostly old footage that I got before the Dollar update. And I don't know, I just wanna kinda quit HBG. I'm gonna talk about more the reasons why I wanna do that at the final part of the video. So yeah. Anyway, this video is just me fighting a lot of players. It wasn't. It's more like a team battles if you put it that way. Anyway, enjoy the video.
Kami naman. No man, you gotta give one man. Me bomba!
The Skibbity Toilet Deluxe RC is here. Ready for some jump scares? Use the official remote control to send it racing and crashing. Press the button for jump scare action. Now the jump scare action. Now
I am quitting HBG for good. I know this sounds a bit weird, say just at the end of 2025, but I had this thought in the back of my mind for a good while. I was never happy with the content that I made this year because it was so bland. It was just HBG, HBG, and HBG. It was nothing that I was proud of. There was nothing that I can have some sort of good memory with. I, I just wanted to make content that I enjoyed, and to be honest, I don't enjoy HBG as much as I did. The game itself is dying, not in player counts, but the game itself. It's just not enjoyable at all for me. It's so draining. Like, I don't know how to put it in words, but I guess you get the idea. I understand that most of Battlegrounds communities, or Playerbase to say, are horrendous. But I don't know, HBG is a game that I love, a game that I truly put time in to learn and understand. And the Playerbase is so toxic. Like, I always fight people that can give me content, but the content that I do is so bland. I only fight toxic players. I only fight the runners. I only fight that. It's not good. And the worst part is, these players will make your day worse and worse and worse. What I'm saying is that the HBG player base is so childish and so stupid. I understand that Battlegrounds in general has a player base that won't grow up, that will not change in the slightest. But still, as a content creator, you have to be good at the game, and if these players only tell you that you're not good at all, then what are you expecting to do? Just take it all in to be toxic like them? No. It's incredibly draining and incredibly stupid. This is more of a subjective opinion about the characters and updates, but I'm gonna put it out here anyway. The characters that we have now, even the old ones, are not so good at all. Like, let's take for example, the first four characters. We got Deku V1, then we got Stay V1, then we got Dabi V1, and so on and so forth. Besides like one base character, the first characters are not good at all, and the devs don't seem to be doing anything to change that. They don't want to rework old characters to make them more enjoyable. They don't want to do that. I don't understand why, because I have seen the reworking War Portal. They are capable of reworking all characters, and and that's the idea. A lot of people a lot of people liked War Portal as was at the beginning, even I, but they reworked it and now it's way better to play as. But why don't they do that to all the other characters like Toroki V1 or Dabi V1 or Stain V1? They don't even do a visual rework, and they are capable of doing that to all of the characters. They did that to Toroki V1 Ultimate, but they don't want to do that to Stain or Dabi. Okay, I understand that to Dabi they're gonna do that, but to Stain is still a big problem. Oh, and Shigaraki, Tenya, and Overhaul are just bad characters. They're not. I don't mean they're horrible. That you can't play them in a proper fight, but they're not fun at all. They have so low effort put into them. Okay, besides Shigaraki, that does have some effort put into him, but the rest doesn't have anything. Like even Dabi V2 doesn't have anything special. He doesn't even have his own passive, and this character is 1 year old. I think so. They have shown us they are capable of changing old characters into actual playable and enjoyable ones, but they just want to rework the old characters that actually have a problem. Like, I understand to wallpaper, but why don't rework Dabi V1 or Toroki V1? That's just complete incompetence by the developers, that they willing to listen to the community that is just full of fucking children. Now, look, I understand that it's okay to listen to your community, but this is a big problem. The community don't enjoy these characters. They only use them to either get mastery or to play as passive as fuck. Okay, this is just a bit of subjective idea, but you get the point. And the updates themselves are horrendous. Like the Dolahon update isn't bad, but it isn't good either. It's so lame. Nothing is fun with that character. You just press move. It's just like WV1. They have been adding so many useless stuff like emotes. They haven't, or burst. Okay, not the actual burst, but you get the idea. The first burst was horrendous, and they want to pull out this update so fast that they don't understand that they're actually hurting the game themselves. They add a recent update and they get a very buggy OP tech or OP character for the entire month, and we have to deal with it. Why don't they just take their time or give us smaller updates? That I guess the community has brainrotted the entire dev team. I don't know. I really haven't talked about the balancing, or I don't know if I've, but the balancing is horrendous. Having a game like HBG, it was cool. It has good combat, but the problem is they don't balance anything at all. They either balance characters that don't need any balancing. They need an entire rework, and they just refuse to do it. I don't know, like WV1 is still meta, is still one of the better characters, and that's why so many sweats play him. They just, and when can I at least rework him to make him more fun? We have Mastery Stain as an example. He's good. He isn't all that broken, but he's still somewhat balanced. But that's kind of what I say. Even for the updates, we still have to deal with a character that is so broken for the entire month because they decide to take so long on so stupid updates. It's incredible. And for creativity, the game has been lacking so much creativity. They have been adding almost to nothing creative to the roster. So why the hell should I even play the game if there's nothing creative to it? There's only a couple of characters that are creative, but that's it. The rest of the roster is so bland and so stupid. They removed so many cool things of the game, but they just don't want to add them back. I don't understand why. I'm done with HBG content. If I were to make another video on it, probably it's just gonna be an update showcase and that's it, but I don't want to make content on this game anymore. It's pointless to make content on something that you don't enjoy just because it gets you views, and I don't want to be like that. I want to make my own content because I enjoy making content, and probably I want to make other types of stuff like horror games or even other games that aren't specifically Battlegrounds games. Probably actual fighting games. I'm still probably gonna post some stuff, but I don't know. If you ever catch me playing the game, probably not. Probably outside of recording. Then I don't know. Probably I just got so bored I wanted to play the game and check out stuff. I don't know. I really enjoyed making my latest video with Fraud because he's one of my friends, and I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoy playing other games than HBG because I don't know, it brings me the joy to play even with friends. And I want to do content like that because it's fun. What else should I actually make besides content that I enjoy? And if so, then yeah, I'm quitting HBG content specifically. And I'm not returning. If an update comes, I will record that, but the rest, I'm not doing any filler, anything. Yeah, that's my final thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, then like, subscribe, and see you next time, whatever that might be.